Why fragrance is more powerful than you think. Before anyone hears your voice, before they remember your face, they experience your scent. And here's the science that makes this powerful. Smell is directly wired to the brain's memory and emotion center, meaning one fragrance can trigger feelings, flashbacks, and impressions instantly. That's why years later, a single note can remind someone of you. Fragrance isn't just something you wear, it's something people attach to your identity. It becomes your invisible signature, your silent introduction, and your lasting impression. Now take it to luxury level. High-end perfumes aren't just made to smell good. They're crafted to communicate status, personality, and presence without saying a word. And niche fragrances? They dominate because they tell stories through rare ingredients and unique blends that nobody else is wearing. People forget faces, but they never forget how you smelled. What makes a wear before you die fragrance? Not every expensive perfume deserves a place on this list, and that's where most people get it wrong. A wear before you die fragrance isn't about hype, it's about impact. The kind that makes people stop, turn, and remember. First, longevity. If a scent disappears in 2 hours, it's not an experience, it's a moment. True elite fragrances stay with you for 6, 8, even 12+ hours. Second, projection. The best fragrances don't scream, but they reach. People notice you before you even enter their space. Third, uniqueness. If everyone smells like you, then you're forgettable. The goal is to stand out, not blend in. And finally, emotional impact. The right fragrance doesn't just smell good, it creates curiosity, attraction, even obsession. This list isn't about popularity, it's about impact. The king of confidence, Creed Aventus. There are fragrances, and then there are legends. Creed Aventus sits at the top for a reason. This is the scent of power, bold, confident, and unapologetically dominant. From the very first spray, you get a sharp burst of pineapple. Fresh, slightly sweet, followed by smoky birch and deep musk that settles into pure authority. It's a composition that feels expensive because it is. But more than that, it feels successful. This is why it's worn by CEOs, entrepreneurs, and high-level personalities. It carries a reputation, almost like a silent signal that you've already made it. And here's the truth. When you wear it, people treat you differently. They assume confidence. They assume status. This isn't a perfume. It's a statement of dominance. The sweet luxury addiction. Baccarat Rouge, 540. Some fragrances get popular, and then some become obsessions. Baccarat Rouge 540 belongs to the second category. This isn't just hype. It's a global phenomenon that redefined what luxury smells like. From the first spray, you're hit with an airy sweetness, saffron and jasmine wrapped in glowing amberwood. But here's what makes it addictive. It smells different on every person. On some, it's warm and sugary. On others, it turns woody and mysterious. It adapts, and that makes it unforgettable. Created to celebrate Baccarat's 250th anniversary, this scent wasn't designed to follow trends. It was built to set them, and it worked. Wear it once, and you'll notice something strange. People lean in closer, pause, and ask the same question. What are you wearing? This fragrance doesn't follow trends, it creates them. The Dark Seduction, Ford Black Orchid. Safe fragrances get compliments, but bold fragrances get remembered. Ford Black Orchid is not here to please everyone. It's here to leave an impression. From the first moment, it pulls you into darkness. Rich black truffle, deep florals, and a hint of dark chocolate that feels almost intoxicating. It's heavy, mysterious, and unapologetically sensual. The kind of scent that fills a room and changes the energy instantly. But here's the truth most people won't say. Not everyone will like it. And that's exactly why it works. Because the goal isn't approval, it's impact. Luxury fragrances at this level don't play safe. They take risks. They challenge expectations. They create identity instead of following it. If everyone likes your fragrance, it's not powerful enough. The clean icon, Byredo Bal. In a world of loud, overpowering scents, sometimes the real power is in effortless elegance. Byredo Bal is the definition of clean luxury. Fresh, radiant, and quietly unforgettable. It opens with bright citrus that feels like sunlight on skin, then plaves into soft florals and smooth woody notes that create a perfectly balanced aura. Nothing about it is aggressive, yet everything about it is magnetic. This is the kind of fragrance that doesn't demand attention. It earns it. People don't react instantly, but minutes later they're still thinking about it. That's its power. And even in 2026, while trends come and go, this scent remains relevant because it isn't built on hype. It's built on timeless appeal. Smelling clean is good, smelling unforgettable is better. The understated masterpiece. Jo Malone Lime, Basil, and Mandarin. Not every powerful fragrance needs to dominate the room. Some of the most expensive smelling scents are the ones that feel effortless. Jo Malone Lime, Basil, and Mandarin is exactly that. Fresh, refined, and quietly addictive. It opens with a burst of zesty lime, sharpened by aromatic basil, and grounded with smooth mandarin warmth. The result? A scent that feels clean, classy, and impossibly put together. Like someone who doesn't try too hard, but always gets noticed. What makes it truly special is its versatility. Jo Malone is famous for fragrance layering, meaning this scent can stand alone or be combined to create something uniquely yours. That's luxury on another level. Personalization. And here's the secret. Subtle fragrances often feel more expensive than loud ones. Because they don't chase attention, they attract it naturally. Real luxury doesn't scream, it whispers. Why niche fragrances are taking over. The fragrance world is shifting, and fast. Mass-produced scents are losing their edge, while niche fragrances are rising with unstoppable momentum. Why? Because people no longer want to smell like everyone else. They want to smell like themselves. Niche brands focus on storytelling, rare ingredients, and bold creativity instead of mass appeal. That means every bottle feels like a personal statement, not just another product on a shelf. And then there's the digital explosion. Platforms like TikTok and the global fragrance community have turned hidden gems into viral sensations overnight. Suddenly, people are discovering scents that feel exclusive, artistic, and different. Add limited production into the mix, and you get something powerful: exclusivity. When not everyone can have it, it becomes more desirable. The future of fragrance isn't popular, it's personal. The truth nobody tells you. Let's break the illusion, because nobody in the fragrance world says this out loud. Expensive doesn't always mean better, and niche doesn't always mean you'll love it. Some of the most hyped fragrances? They're acquired tastes. Bold, unusual, sometimes even challenging. The first time you smell them, you might not even like them. And that confuses people. But here's the twist. That discomfort is often what makes them unforgettable. Safe scents fade into the background. Risky ones stay in your mind. There's a reason why not everyone wears niche fragrances. They demand confidence. They're not designed to please the crowd. They're designed to stand apart from it. The best fragrance is the one that makes you unforgettable. And that's why some people avoid bold scents, while others use them to build an identity nobody can copy. At this point, you might think this is just about fragrances, but it's not. It never was. This is about identity. The way you smell becomes part of how people experience you. Before you speak, before you act, your presence is already felt. And fragrance shapes that presence in a way nothing else can. Think about it. Years from now, people won't remember every word you said. They won't remember every outfit you wore. But they will remember the feeling you left behind. And scent is one of the strongest triggers of that memory. So choosing a fragrance isn't just about smelling good. It's about deciding how you want to be remembered, how you want to exist in someone else's mind. You're not choosing a fragrance, you're choosing a legacy. Because one day, the room will forget what you said. But they'll never forget how you made them feel.